Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Today, we will go over some of the opinions and observations of Ibn Khaldun on the Arabic language, its speakers, and how it is to be learned. In his well-known work Al-Muqaddimah, Ibn Khaldun dedicates multiple sections to these subjects, starting with section 42. Most of the scholars in Islam have been non-Arabs, specifically they tended to be Persians. He says, "It is a remarkable fact that, with few exceptions, most Muslim scholars both in the religious and in the intellectual sciences have been non-Arabs. When a scholar is of Arab origin, he is non-Arab in language and upbringing and has non-Arab teachers. This is so in spite of the fact that Islam is an Arabic religion and its founder was an Arab." After going into details on why he believes this to be the case, he spends the next section explaining how and why people who learn Arabic as a language other than their first find it much more difficult. The 44th section surveys the sciences within the Arabic language and some of their complexities, which I highly recommend you read, as it is good to know the ways of a science before one approaches them. Section 45, the one of most interest for this video, discusses how language is a technical habit and showcases Ibn Khaldun's observation of how it is optimal to learn the Arabic language. He says, as long as the habit of the Arabic language existed among the Arabs, an Arab speaker always heard the people of his generation, or race, speak Arabic. He hears their ways of address and how they express what they want to express. He is like a child hearing individual words employed in their proper meanings. He learns them first. Afterwards, he hears word combinations and learns them likewise. He hears something new each moment from every speaker, and his own practice is constantly repeated, until use of proper speech becomes a habit and a firmly established attribute. In this way, Arab languages and dialects have passed from generation to generation, and both non-Arabs and children have learned them. This is what is meant by the common saying, "The Arabs have their language from nature." That is, they have it from their own original habit, and while others learned it from them, they themselves did not learn it from anyone else. This advice, albeit far more eloquently written, is essentially advocating for a system of learning, which is now known as immersion learning. By surrounding oneself with the language, hearing it constantly and gradually building vocabulary, one will attain a native level mastery over comprehension and composition over a period of time. If you are wondering how you can begin this method of learning for yourself, there is an excellent series of books known as Al-Arabiya Bayna Yadayk, which uses natural conversation to build a vast vocabulary, allowing you to immerse in the language naturally while learning the meanings of words. Over time, you will become comfortable enough to consume the lectures and books of scholars, especially those who keep their speech simple in nature for the everyday Arab, such as Sheikh Ibn Uthaymin. If you found this video informative, please show your support by leaving a like and sharing your thoughts in the comments. And may Allah reward you for seeking knowledge. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.